Hey you guys, welcome back to a new video, and today we are at the Oslo airport to go to
Stockholm, Sweden.
We're spending 4 days in Stockholm, and we just landed after a 1-hour flight, and we're taking a bullet train-ish to the hotel.
Yeah, quote-unquote bullet train-ish. It's pretty fast, that's why.
But here's the hotel. After we got settled, we decided to come out and get some
breakfast.
No, dinner.
Oh, this is dinner. Never mind, sorry.
This is like the main lobby right now. We're just waiting for Barb, our aunt. And so it's actually like not too far away, and the food was pretty good.
We decided to eat Vietnamese because our mom is Vietnamese and she needs her weekly Asian food.
Afterwards, we went back and tried to find a pool, but there was no pool, so we just went to the yoga studio.
This was the one hotel that we thought had a pool, and they didn't have a pool.
And we already brought our swimsuits. This is me doing the debut dance, okay? Don't judge me.
I'm judging.
Dude, shut up.
That's not nice. That's why I said it.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. That was a really awkward dance.
The city we're staying in is called Slusen, which is kind of like a suburb, kind of like Littleton to Denver. Like that relationship. Like Slusen to Stockholm is Littleton to Denver.
Anyways, this was the next day, and this is breakfast at the hotel. And I really love the breakfast here because they have so many choices and so many options. Like, you can make waffles with a bunch of toppings on it. There's
a really nice omelet chef. He's pretty cool.
He's so nice. He's so cool. And it's just so mesmerizing watching him make 4 omelets at a time. Anyways, afterwards, we went to the Vasa Museum, taking the bus there.
Did I already say this? I think.
No.
Well, the Vasa is one of the most well-preserved ships, I think, from
Viking ships.
It's not really Viking. It's like from the 1500s.
It's Viking-ish. But now we just got off the train, and it's actually pretty warm today. Pretty nice.
Sweden's pretty organized, so they have like all their museums in like one square, kind of like the ABBA Museum, which we're gonna visit tomorrow, is here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, after the Vasa Museum, we're gonna take a cruise around like the bay in Stockholm.
So right here, this building right there is the Vasa Museum. And right here is the Viking-ish ship. Not really Viking,
it's called Vasa. Yeah.
I'm not calling it
ma'am.
But this is the ship. They pulled it out of the water in the 1960s.
It sunk in like the 1500s, and the reason it was so well preserved is because I think it's pretty cold under there.
Yeah. Wow. They pulled it out of the ocean, so.
The bay. It only made it like half a kilometer out of the harbor, and then it sunk because it was too tall and the weight wasn't spread out.
And they didn't build it correct. But otherwise, it's super pretty. All the designs and everything are super cool.
They did a lot of restoration, and this helped the Swedish understand like how people lived back in the day, because some of the people's diets like were still in their stomach, and we could discover like what they would eat on a normal basis. But life wasn't very good on the ship. So.
And the ship is 98% original too.
Oh yeah.
They also did have to replace a bunch of the stuff because it was either like rusted and like not safe to use, or like
and the bolts wouldn't hold because they were getting rusty.
So on like the 2nd or 3rd floor, you can get a really good look at the ship.
This was a pretty cool museum, and the ship was really cool to see.
And also nearby, they show you what the original color looks like, because obviously the ship didn't look like this.
So now we're stopping at a cafe for a little food. And the bad thing is there was like a poo-poo truck right next to us, so it smelled like shit.
So this is a few hours later when we rest back at the hotel, and now we're going to be taking a boat ride.
It's 2 hours. It's going to be just like the fjord ride, except like less picturesque. And we're going to be really tired.
Not going to lie, it's kind of boring. I even fell asleep.
It was a pretty cool tour overall, though. So if you didn't know, Sweden has the most islands out of any nation. I'm surprised because I thought Canada had the most.
The boat that you just saw, I kind of want to go on that one because it's a pizza tasting boat. That would be so cool.
Guess who was hungry?
What?
What do you mean what? For some reason they told us to like spread apart because the line was like too short and people wanted to get in and under the shade because it was so hot. But we finally got to board and it was pretty cool. We saw like a few big cruises in the bay.
That was also the prime island. There is plenty of embassies. So in case you see some flags belonging to
So this is right after we started moving, and we saw a bunch of people started jet skiing.
Yeah, they tried to follow us, and it was pretty funny.
Yeah. But this is like 30 minutes in.
anyways.
So this was the boat ride, mostly just ocean and land. But afterwards, we went to go get some Swedish meatballs, which were absolutely delicious. If you're here, you have to get it. It's the most delicious thing ever.
I've never had IKEA Swedish meatballs, but I'm pretty sure they're better than that.
Anyways, this is the next day, and we're going to the ABBA Museum. If you don't know, it was a group of 4, 2 men, 2 women, and they were a group.
No, let me say. Okay. They were one of the most famous 60s and 70s and 80s bands.
Bands?
Yes, they were a band.
Band, not bands.
I might have got those dates wrong. But they were a pretty famous, like, band. They competed in the Eurovision Song Contest.
Which we actually do watch. It was okay, this is how I actually know their music, because they did perform the song Waterloo in Eurovision. Anyways, some of their songs are actually pretty good, and saying that I'm a Gen Alpha, that's saying something.
Well, I think it's better. You're just like you don't appreciate this.
What? Okay, but surprisingly, because I don't really like oldies music. No offense to all the oldies watching this, but
yo, why would there be people watch? Okay. Yo, why would people like that watch this game?
And this is not me.
Let's use our common sense.
I'm just telling you, this is not me.
Let's use our common sense. Why would old people watch this?
Old people might watch it. It might become famous later on or
Let's
something.
use our brain. Okay?
It might become famous later. Oh, and fun fact, the 2 women and the 2 men were, like, married with one another. So, like, I don't know which who is who, but, like, yeah.
Which who is who?
But they did get divorced later on.
Okay, even if it gets famous, old people don't watch famous things. Like, do you see old people spitting out brain rot or something? No, that's because they don't watch it.
So, I'm just saying that the music that they made was pretty good for oldies music. So now it's the next day and we're going around the old town. It is a little bit cloudy today and gonna be raining a little bit, but today's pretty chill.
Today's gonna be a laid back day because tomorrow
we're going to
Tallinn.
Estonia.
And Tallinn's in Estonia.
Not really.
Really, I'm being serious. I'm just kidding.
Anyways, I'm actually really excited for Estonia because I've never really heard much about it.
Okay.
So, other than the Eurovision Song Contest, that's the only thing I've heard about it.
You gotta be kidding.
So we just went around a few shops and yeah.
Souvenir shops.
Throughout the walk, we did find some cool things like this Mr. Bean statue.
Kate bought a
And
pen
shirt.
for whatever reason.
Yeah, because I care about my friends, unlike you. So now we are at the Royal Palace, and no, we are not touring it because we've already gone to a bunch of palaces. We're just here to take pictures and chill.
But like a bunch of the other royal palaces, they have guards. Like in Denmark, they had guards, and in Norway, they had guards, and yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys for watching.
3, 2, 1. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
There you go.